Oh, alright. Here we go. About to have a very sociable Saturday evening. Drink a lot of whiskey by yourself. Boredom grows. And eat and drink. I've used this as a pizza opener so many times, ironically. Which also leads me to ask the question, does everyone have a bottle opener that they've opened 1 million bottles with? Because I don't know how many this has opened. Ironically, the corkscrew, I don't think I can get it out anymore. I broke it off. Ooh, it's like a nice prison shank now. Yeah, this bottle opener is old and not the greatest, but it's opened thousands of bottles. It's opened quite a few ripped pizza cellophanes as well. So my options were limited when you shop at 1 a.m. at the corner store instead of the grocery store. So I got the Tombstone Original. Since 1962, amazing. Pepperoni and sausage. That's a 21 ounce, and yes, I always look at the weights. They often sway my decision. This goes into my pizza oven. A great item that everyone should have. In case you don't know, I've been running FrozenPizzaReview.com for I don't know how many years. Let's see how much of this cheese I can salvage. Waste not, want not. And I paid $5.99 for this. Corner store rip-off prices, because they know that if you're buying a pizza at the corner store, you really want it, and you'll pay whatever they charge you. So in she goes, and then me and my friends, that being you, have a nice long discussion while things perk away in the oven. So, how are you? Good. Oh, I'm fine, thank you. I don't have any pants on. I do have drawers on. Don't get me wrong. No gay stuff tonight. Like how I had tonight, meaning or inferring that there may be other nights when I do engage in gay things. I like to leave something to the imagination. Socks just came off too. What's next? Only time will tell. Rearranged the dining room today, so this pizza oven is in a nicer location and the table's better, more room. Oh, what a strange and relaxing Saturday it's been. I worked the past 2 Saturdays. I also worked one Sunday as well in the past 2 weekends, so only worked 40 hours this past week, which was nice, and I've got this weekend to myself, so I think I made the most of it. So silent in here. All I hear is the refrigerator buzzing. Usually I would hear my hot water pipes for my heat expanding and pinging. However, it was extremely warm this morning, unseasonably warm. Yesterday afternoon through this morning in the 50s, which really warmed the building from the outside, so it's still like 69, 70 in here, and the heat probably hasn't kicked on in 12 hours or more than that, 24 hours, who knows. So it's excessively quiet. I don't enjoy drinking whiskey alone by itself, glass after glass after glass, without at least a beer or two, offering a respite from the wood-aged flavor. Had about a quarter of a bottle of Woodford Reserve that I put away. Added to the shelf. That's my 10th empty bottle in my bourbon collection. I had big plans tonight to go to the grocery store and accumulate proper beer and foods. Did not. So I got into what was available, which was whiskey, and here we are now pulling the trigger on the Plan B at about 1:15 a.m. with the ZA, which will be done excessively fast, faster than you may think. I mean, there's a number of methods out there for cooking your frozen ZA, be it your conventional oven. You have your convection ovens. That's something even I have not delved into. You've got your Pizzazz, which is the rotating pizza oven, which I had for a number of years, and I do endorse. However, mine kicked the bucket one day. He gave up the ghost after 1 million ZAs were cooked upon it, and I got this guy a while back as a gift, more or less. Fell off a truck type of deal, and I'm happy with it. It's scary hot. I'm sure you've seen this perhaps in your local tavern. As you can see, it's got the Ron Popeil style settings. Timer's on, heat's running. Timer goes off, heat stops. That being said, although there are markings on here, it currently says 8 more minutes. I just wind it up and check it, regularly, because I don't have some timetable in mind. This pizza cooks in this amount of time, etc. I just fire it up and check it, because it'll burn a pizza like nobody's business. Like a child left to its own devices at the hands of a irresponsible babysitter. Child will advertently, but undoubtedly jam a butter knife into an outlet and shock itself to death, and my pizza oven will burn a pizza to death in a short amount of time when not checked. It's already making progress. But the thing that's funny about it is, you'll check it and go, oh yeah, it's cooking, it's burned. That last 1 or 2 minutes between when it's primed for consumption and burned to death is a very short amount of time. So you got to be in your P's and Q's with this guy. The good news is, there's not a lot of waiting around. I haven't cooked well, I take that back. I have cooked pizzas in my regular big oven in the past. When you get rising crusts and things like that, those will not work well in this device. So it's better to do them in a more of a low and slow type of deal that a regular oven provides, more consistent heat. This thing is just literally a metal box with heat. Even yeah, that's really hot already. It's even got like bumpers on the sides and back to make sure that you don't press it up against something and burn the house down. If I could, I would buy case upon case of Heineken and 22s. I mean, I drink regular 12 packs of Heineken bottles very regularly, but there's something about the 22 that's not only delicious and intoxicating, but I really feel that it lends itself to appetizing one for big foods to come. The carbonation is different in a bigger vessel, and I think it does something to the gut. It's good stuff. Something you really have to keep an eye out for with this guy is that I've noticed in the back it gets really hot. So you sometimes that will begin to brown or eventually burn before other parts are sufficiently browned. So sometimes it's best to pull it out and just give it like a 45 or 90-degree twist rotation. Take another look. So you can see already, look at this. I mean, I don't know how long did that take. Five minutes, 7 minutes. The funny thing is, what I just put in my mouth, I'm not sure if that is, even from this pizza, that may just be flora and fauna from previous Zaz. The timer is so out of whack. It said it was like 4 minutes left and it's already going off. But this guy's done in another minute or so. Always good to sample the goods. Ooh, that's a hot bastard right there. And a nice piece of pepperoni, a long string of maz. Part skim, low moisture mozzarella. The choice of pizza makers will roll over, frozen or not. Good crispy pepperoni. I've got this guy, which I did not purchase for frozen pizzas. I acquired this for use in my bread baking, but it's good for so many different things. Everyone should have one. And especially great for frozen pizzas, cooling them off in a hurry. You know, I'm perfectly willing to burn my mouth so I can eat. I say I know it's done without even looking. But you know, just a minute on this makes a world of difference. Oh yeah. Perfectly done. I don't know if you can see that. Perfect. I think we should put some condiments on this pizza. I have a long-running ideal about something I like to patent, which of course I'm a fool for giving it away publicly in a video like this. Something I call pizza juice, which I have yet to manufacture commercially, of course, but I've long had the thought of it, and this is a product I would purchase. So I'm going to show you how we do pizza juice. I don't use pizza juice on every frozen pizza, but when it comes to what I consider a piece of crap like this, I do. And it basically consists of hot sauce of your choice and Parm cheese. However, I think that if it was sold pre-mixed, it would achieve a different consistency that would be prime. So I've got the Valentina Mild here, my hot sauce of choice. As you can see, I purchased my hot sauce only in the largest bottles available. Just got done with a Tapatio recently in a similar size. Got Racconto Parmesan cheese, which you wouldn't be aware of unless you live, I can't even say in Chicago, unless you live in northwest suburban Chicago. And this just gets very, very sexy. Good stuff. That's pizza juice. That's a frozen za. This is a Heineken. This is an asshole. You're a subscriber. Thank you.